Okay, the tabletop came out excellent. Man, that Powermatic tabletop for the 72 is massive. And their castings were pretty high quality stuff in Tennessee during these years. Very happy with the top. And then also with the fence. Alright, I'm tuning up the Powermatic 72 fence. A few things are missing, a few things need a little work. Got it all painted and the cast iron faces all smoothed out. This knob is original, but the shaft that it's on is missing some threads, so we'll probably epoxy that in that hole. This knob is for clamping the back part of the rail, and then also there'll be a knob here. This was missing. I found some threaded rod, actually a bolt that had the right thread on one side. Now I'm threading the other end so that this knob can fit on there. This has some threads in there that match what I'm doing. So I've got my die in a vice grips here, so my handle's longer, and I'm slowly threading this this rod here, little by little, going back and forth. And in this case, this technique worked. Obviously, there's more involved techniques depending on what you're trying to thread. And then also, this knob here was missing. I had an old knob that was very similar to the original. So I just made sure the hole was the right size, drilled out that, and then added a set screw here, tapped into that aluminum knob to make that work. So it's coming along. I think it'll look pretty good. And then the fence came together pretty well. I was missing some of these pieces here. This knob here was missing, so in my stash of knobs I found one that's very similar to the originals as far as shape and size. So that looks pretty good. And then these handle threaded rods here were all mashed and bent and so forth. So I threaded some new rods there and tapped these with the right thread, and we've got a beast of a functioning fence. It's a cast iron fence, but with nice smooth rails. Waxed rails. It works well, locks on the front and the back, locks in tight, and so it's coming together good.